You really this mad over a cereal bowl, man?
I swear, people just love listening to gossip and nonsense.
Here we go.
I swear. Oh, from you.
Oh, that's funny, considering that you be engaging in console wars. You know, the funny thing is, man, people probably wouldn't be on this commission thing if you wasn't out here bashing the Xbox Series X for its price tag. Then people say, look, he's a shield for everything. It doesn't matter. But once you engaged in console wars, people's like, hold on. Why are you bashing Xbox for raising the price tag of a console when you was out here trying to sell the opposition? That makes absolutely no sense.
All you do. That's all you do. All you do is sit around reading rumors and bullshit. And that's what your whole entire damn show is when you're not over here.
Now's the time to show up.
All right, I haven't seen one stream where you haven't told somebody to go buy some shit.
Please do not come in here with that nonsense, bro. I don't have time for it, man.
Uh-oh. You sure? Because you clearly have time for it right now.
I don't have time for this. I really don't.
Yo, they're going to keep doing this, man.
Oh, but what's the nonsense, though? All right, can you please point out the nonsense? Right, like I said, maybe somebody, made this in Photoshop. Maybe this is a fake photo. And people have sent me a couple of these, right? Just for all types of things. We got this one as well, right?
Oh, man. Not the zoom in.
PS5 Slim Ultra,
right?
I mean,
man. Not the zoom in.
These things to me, and they're just saying that, hey, he makes commission on these products. That's why he's trying to sell them so heavily.
People just don't have nothing else better to do with their time than listening to nonsense. Nonsense.
You can see that book flapping in the back. Yap. Even his book is yapping.
I mean, we'd be reacting to your stream, so I guess you're calling your stream nonsense, right?
Even his own book talking crap about Marlon. Look at this.
Marlon, your backside is bunya like a pepper for line. Yeah. That backside bunya, right? The trolls know the truth, Marlon, and they just are demanding you to tell the truth to your audience. How can you sit up here and say that you care about integrity and all this stuff and that you keep it 100 when we have evidence that, you make commission? Why not just be honest? The fact that you've denied it for this long, it's coming off as
this is why I try to tell people about these whole brands, because funny thing is I got hit with the same thing, as a YouTube opportunity, and I just chose not to, because at the end of the day, let's just say if I have one for Xbox, which would be nice, you get free games, every Xbox sells game stuff, you get some money to your channel. But then there goes the integrity, though. So when Xbox messes up, I can't say nothing about them because it's all in the contract. And the funny thing is, he wants to sit there and hide about this, but you have to disclose this. Every time there's a sponsorship on somebody's channel, that's why they always disclose it, that we're in partnership, why, etc., etc. So like I said, to me, that would just completely disvalue my channel. So I prefer just not to do that. Now, it'd be nice. Oh, you look at that. You get some free Xbox game and this Game Pass, Xbox. True. But then when Xbox messes up, that person's got to keep their mouth shut. And this is what's going on with Marlon. You know what I mean? I started to notice something when he was out here talking about the Helix looking good, PlayStation ain't doing anything. I think that was to distract you guys from what's really going on here. Your boys out here making commission off these things, which, like I said, ain't nobody knocking your hustle. But people are not going to take what you say with a grain of salt, because they're going to look at it that, oh, you're only doing it because you're just trying to sell the consoles. Sony told him, they gave him a phone call, say, hey, man, we got some in some warehouses, man. We're going to have to use your YouTube channel to sell the remaining of these consoles that are shipped. We really trying to hit that 92 mil. We ain't there yet, because most of them are in just warehouses, but we're going to use these YouTube channels to clear out the old stock.
Shicey.
We got to clear out them old warehouses.
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Then suck the air out the stream, right?
Damn.
Then ruin his whole mood.
Why do you listen to nonsense, bro?
I mean, why are you going to just keep on calling it nonsense? How about you point out how it's nonsense, right? How about you explain how it's nonsense? Because it seems like all the evidence has been provided, and it seems like you're just up here talking nonsense.
I never seen, and that's all you see on social media.
Wow, here we
you know
go.
What I'm saying, is nothing but nonsense.
From you were just showing us a Moore's Law is dead fucking article. I don't want to hear you talk about nonsense.
I mean, half you guys are just regurgitating things off the internet. Articles from what, and the funny thing is they want to talk about, oh, you stealing my content. Well, that's funny about plagiarism, because y'all doing the same thing, reading everybody else's articles on your own damn YouTube channel. Oh! Gangsta, don't say that. Oh, we original. Froggy spicy, Kentucky Fried Frog Chicken spicy. Kentucky Frog Chicken. Frog Boy Chicken. We original. Yeah, right. Reading rumors off Reddit. Taking credit for what other people are saying. Don't even add your own expertise opinion as to what's going on in the gaming community. You just take it for face value. And even when you're wrong, it doesn't matter. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is why people calling you out and addressing you, Marlon. And the funny thing is, the trolls are going to still keep coming because they find it entertaining. And you keep dancing for them like a little puppet. Because you just can't laugh it off. You're like, oh, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? You know, no, you take this personal. Just like Reforged Gaming, when they was out here in this chat paying him to say Xbox is better, and he was still losing it. Because he's a fanboy. That's all it is.
All you do is just show nonsense.
It's unbelievable.
Damn.
Yeah, the elephants address me, literally.
Unfreaking believable.
Damn.
My name's getting tarnished. Yeah, let them say whatever they want to say.
Tarnish.
You know?
You tarnishing your own goddamn name. Don't be coming here with this crap. Yo, you got 6 laughing. Yo, you having a good time with this, bro. Tarnish. Elden Ring. Tarnished edition. Featuring Marlon Gaming.
I really don't care, bro.
Yeah,
Marlon Tarnished Nation.
Right now because you're lying. Every single time you do
you might want to change that name.
This photo, right?
Marlon Tarnished Nation.
Like, this is what people in your audience provided. I mean, this is just what's been provided. And instead of you just accepting it, instead of you just being like, yeah, that's the truth, you're just gonna keep on lying and digging this hole. Like, before you know it, you're gonna be in China, Marlon. Just stop lying and accept it.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't even think it's that big of a deal.
I'm saying I really don't freaking care. Let them say whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if it's the truth and you can't debunk it.
Like, let them say whatever they want to say. It's all nonsense, bro. I don't care.
Oh, wow, what a cope. So you're just going to keep on saying it's nonsense. That's not going to make it
He clearly cares about it, you know? And I'm very curious he obviously addresses Sigs. I'm just curious if he's ever going to address this in a full-on video, MarlonGamingNation, because you could clearly tell he's really bothered by this. But like I said, he's not the problem. You are, Marlon. You the one out here saying all this stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? You guys are getting mad because you're getting clip farmed and people holding you accountable for things that you said, and then you guys have a problem with it.
Nonsense, especially if we're literally showing evidence for what we're saying.
Facts.
Let them yap, because that's all they do is yap. You know?
They out here incriminating themselves, man. That's what I'm saying. They out here incriminating themselves. You don't even gotta work hard for the evidence. They provide you these gaming criminals. They just provide them with the evidence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you guys was like an LA Noir person, it'd be like, yeah, we heard some stuff that you were saying. Yeah, you know, I do have it. Oh, that's it? Oh, I guess the private investigation is over.
Do say whatever they want to say.
All you do is yap and try to rap. That's all that you do, right? We're both yappers.
I bet you if I was someone that did not have any popularity at all whatsoever, they probably wouldn't be talking about me. You see what I'm saying? Because they're
because Marlon, he's like KD.
Because he just a bowl of cereal. Is that what you're saying? You saying that he just a bowl of cereal? There's too much milk in the bowl, and the cereal's just soggy, right? You saying that the Sigs is just jumping out of the cereal bowl looking for some cornflakes, you know? Because the ones that's in his bowl are flaky. They're not as good no more. Is that what you doing? You trying to jump? You trying to say that Sigs is trying to jump on another man's cereal bowl? Like he's at the cookie jar.
Right, he's like a celebrity. You know what I mean?
Man, keep your hand out of another man's cereal bowl.
Right, I will give you credit. He's at 56,000 views. Right,
money to be made. So money. Yeah,
there we go.
If I was just a fly on the wall and I didn't have any popularity, they probably wouldn't be talking about me, period.
No, if you didn't have dog shit takes, nobody would be talking about you.
Being that I'm in the position that I'm in, of course people are going to talk about me. Do I care?
Yes, you do care. And this is what I mean.
Damn.
Like, this is just cope to the nth degree, right? He swears, he's like, oh, because I'm somebody, right? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping type energy. But it's like, I guess,
Marlon, you ain't no
whatever
celebrity.
you have to tell yourself to feel better.
But being that I'm in the position that I'm in, of course people are going to talk about me.
This man really thinking he Mr. Beast.
Do I care though? Heck no. I don't care.
You ain't
So let
Mr.
them yap
Beast.
and say whatever they want to say.
This man really thinking he
Understand
Mr.
me?
Beast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is the truth. You do earn commissions. I don't know why
Man,
you won't
Mr.
just...
Beast be giving out PS5s. He don't be out here taking. Yo, Marlon really thinking he Mr. Beast right now, man. Hey, yo, listen. Bro, last time I checked, that man be giving out PS5s, man. He don't be expecting people to buy from him. What the hell you what the hell this man talking about?
honest.
People on YouTube, you don't see me mixing and mingling with anybody. I come on here, I'm a Lone Ranger. You don't see me have anybody on the show. It's just me and you guys. And I told y'all that from years ago. So anybody else who think they know that I'm getting commission, and okay, if I'm for instance, if I am getting freaking
You are though.
commission, that's none of your business.
Exactly.
So you just admitted
Thank you. So just admit that you're getting commission, and you're right. It's not that big of a deal, right? But when people bring it up, especially when you're out here, goddamn,
Now's the time to shill out the funds.
don't get mad when people call it out, right? When you're out here shilling for the PS5 Pro. Like I said, when the prices went up, you told people to go buy it.
And see, that was the problem that I was saying. And when you get these you get these brand deals, that's what they expect you to do, regardless. That's what I'm saying, man. Only fanboys, only grifters really. Me personally, I'm not saying, if somebody can make it work, that's fine. But it's just like me, guys. If I got a Nintendo deal and I'm selling the Switch 2s or whatever the case is, and Nintendo does what they doing now with the game key calls, this, and that, even with their own games, Pokemon Champions, 30 FPS, even on the Switch 2 for crying out loud, which is crazy to me, then people gonna be like, yo, Gamester, this ain't credible though. You feel me? You ain't talking about this. Like, you can't address it the same way you would want to because you got that Nintendo deal. You can't talk about game keys the way you would want because Nintendo telling them Nintendo ninjas got their eyes open like, what you saying, ninja? We don't want to send you all those games now. You can't talk bad about us. You gonna terminate the contract. You gonna terminate the deal. And that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? That's why I would assume, it might be good initially, right? I think everybody would love it to be the way it's supposed to be, but unfortunately, these companies don't like criticism. So if they don't like criticism, then there's really no reason to be on these deals because you're gonna get called out for these things all the time. That's just how I see it, and that's why I chose not to accept these brand deals because at the end of the day, that's people like Sig said. 100% authentic. How can you be 100% authentic if you got to listen to the PlayStation headquarters in regards to selling the PS5 Pro, even though you don't like the fact that they raised the price tag? Because we know because you bash Xbox for doing it. No real gamer would be advocating for a price increase. Now, I can explain as to why it's happening, but I don't go out there and justify as to why it happens. I just tell people as to why it's happening and why there's nothing people can do. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But in regards to defending it, no, I can't.
Before the clock runs out, don't get mad that people call out the fact that you make commission. It looks a little bit shicey, right? That's all. And you guys see he's literally admitting it in a roundabout way.
Have anybody else?
That's as good as an admission as we're gonna get. Exactly.
The show, it's just me and you guys. And I told y'all that from years ago. So anybody else who think they know that I'm getting commission, and for instance, if I am getting freaking commission, that's none of your business.
You are.
Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Worry about your own self. That's the problem with people nowadays is that they're so...
Marlon, right? You're one of the low count. And it's okay. It's okay. You somewhat halfway admitted.
He said this numerous times. The only way I get paid is through you guys. Maybe 1 and 2 people might come through and sponsor the show here and there. We don't get sponsorships that often.
You are explaining things that people are already fully aware of. Also, you can hide through this commission thing, bro. Just like Sig said, just be honest. It's not that even big of a deal. It really isn't. And you have to understand, man, that these trolls, they love seeing this stuff, man. You know, they love seeing this, and you're completely giving it to them.
So if it ain't for the core people that's been holding me down since the very beginning, I wouldn't be doing this. Because
I don't even know what any of that means. Talking about sponsorships, Doug. We're talking about this right here. It's
exactly.
Just lies. Like I said, just keep digging, Marlon. Just
you're gonna get far in life when you worry about other people. Okay. Fine.
Wow.
Do you think you're going to get...
I mean, you worry about other consoles. You worry about other people working at Microsoft, Sony, and whoever you decide to talk about. I mean, at this point, you guys are all worried about something. You're worried about everybody. You're worried about if they going to get exclusives. What is this? Ain't none of these dudes be acting all stress-free. These people be acting like, oh, we don't be worried about nothing. Yes, you do. We worried about them PS5 games going to PC. You still worrying about something, bro. Regardless if you say you're not. That's a terrible excuse.
Or in life, lying to your audience, e-begging, offering God-tier memberships, right? I mean, it's crazy that he wants to get on some type of high horse.
Damn. No wonder his book flapping like that. Look at that. That's the Bible in the back.
Screenshots.
Look at that.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
The Bible in the back's telling him to pick up the book.
Look at that. Look at how he looks away.
Yo, y'all see that book?
Yeah, buddy.
It's flapping like that Banjo-Kazooie book.
Fucking streams, and they've seen the screenshots. You've been caught red-handed. Damn. Just admit it, Marlon. Just admit it.
And I bet. Watch.
Such a bad look.
One
more time.
There goes the flap. Look at that.
Okay, right. I'm so thrilled. I am so thrilled. Oh, wonderful. They have proof.
Look at that. You see the Bible? Look at that. Just flap. Look at that. You see? Even the Bible's flapping. All Marlon got to do is turn the page, and we're going to turn it for him. It says in that verse, what should a man profit if he loses his own soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there he goes in Zester flight mode, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You're so thrilled. So are you gonna own up to it? Like, it wouldn't look good.
Don't tell me that was Reforged Gaming.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
I don't. You guys know me. I don't care. Make your videos. And yap away, because that's all they do.
Damn.
You know,
that's all you do.
From all these other people, you know, TMZ. And all these other people hounding and you know.
Ain't nobody hounding you. What? This man acting like people got cameras outside this man home. We gotta see what Marlon. We gotta see what drawers he's wearing. What type of food he putting in his cereal bowl next? Is he putting in Lucky Charms or Frosted Flakes? You know, look at that. That's Marlon. Bro, ain't nobody doing that, bro. Calm the hell down, bro. This man acting like he LeBron James or something. Man.
And this is what I'm saying. This guy is dented. He thinks he's a celebrity.
Damn.
Like, I'm not hounding you, buddy. Right? We're not outside your door, hiding in the bushes, getting this information. This is shit that you put out live.
Exactly.
Right? You turn on the notification, YouTube will let you know. YouTube will let you know, hey, Marlon's going live, right? And I know that he's
YouTube sold him out. Yo, he live. He probably said he live with the eyeballs. You know the eyeball one? He live. Uh-oh. We already know he about to say something stupid. He live.
About to say some dumb shit. I know that he's about to get baited by the trolls, right? TMZ is not talking about Marlon. Dude, he is so dented. And this is what I mean. This is the delusional coat that he has sold to himself. That he's like some type of celebrity, and that all like the salt channels and everything that clip the dumb shit that he's saying, that they're all just like the TMZ trying to get information about him. I mean, talk about delusional.
Freaking pissing off celebrities and all this kind of no different.
No different. Bro, this man really out here comparing himself to a celebrity is crazy work, bruh. Bro, you barely even close enough to sniff Mr. Beast's draws. What is this man talking about, bro? This man really thinking he missed. I told y'all, man. Who is this? KSI cousin?
It's very different. You're not a celebrity.
Who the hell is this
YouTuber,
guy?
A PS5 Pro salesman who's lying about making a commission. That's what you are. And right now you're just coping, right? That's all that this is.
You just a man that play video games.
They're just like a wannabe TMZ.
Oh, wannabe TMZ.
People. You know,
I think
and you talk about people too. What are you talking about, Marlon? When you talk about Phil Spencer, that's people. When you talk about Sarah Bond, that's a person. You talk about Arsha Sharma, that's a person. You talk about Lion Jim Ryan, that is a person. So when you guys go as far to say, all y'all do is talk about people, that's all y'all do is talk about people, well, understand that you is talking about people too. Y'all like, damn, Gamester, you too good. You're too good, exactly. Oh, Phil Spencer, putting him in the damn thumbnail with a cigarette in his hand or something with a Xbox Series X bazooka. This is what y'all doing. And then y'all get mad. For what? You getting mad at people talking about people that you talk about people? What? I'm confused right now.
Dating yourself there, Unc. Yeah, I want to be TMZ. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Right? We're just farming the locales.
Saying, mind your business, bro. Stay in your lane and mind your. Nope. Not happening. Sig's my daddy.
Not if you keep on poking like this.
You know, that's the problem with people. They just don't like to mind their business. You know what I mean? Yeah, the same thing they do about celebrities.
You ain't no celebrity.
But you're not a celebrity.
Not a celebrity.
No one knows Commission Boy. TMZ is not
Commission
you,
Boy.
1,000%.
Saying that.
He's KD. Sigs, put some respect on his name. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that shit that went to his head. He literally thinks he's like a celebrity.
Man ain't even a good gamer. He just a straight up casual. He talk about respect me.
What are you talking about?
So putting out fake, lame freaking rumors. I gotta watch my tongue because of YouTube, because I know.
Oh yeah, no. You need to watch yourself completely because this is just extremely hypocritical. You want to talk about fake rumors, dog? You were just reading a Moore's Law's Dead article.
Facts.
Right? Like, oh, this is your lifeline. All you do is spread
and they
rumors.
Can't even take a rumor, right? And actually chime in and have an interesting conversation. No, it's this. What they do say, they just take it for face value and they just run with the narrative. And then when they happen to find out they were wrong, oh well, it's whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's old, you know. But people constantly keep receipts on these dudes every time they say something, right? Like it's crazy. This is what y'all be doing.
Rumors and everything. You want to talk about acting like TMZ? That's what you do.
Acting like TMZ.
I'll slip up real fast and say something that I don't want to freaking say.
Who gives a fuck?
Damn.
Are you trying to pretend like you got a safer work stream or whatever? Ain't nobody worried about.
You know he sound like I don't know if y'all remember that when K Brad and what was that other dude, Wolf Crone, right? When he's like this, when K Brad was trying to compliment him and he'd be like, I don't give an F. I don't give a... Yo, I gotta watch that. That was hilarious.
About you getting mad or whatever. Say what you have to say. More importantly, or just save it until you explain this right here.
Damn.
Because until you explain this right here, the problem is just going to keep on growing.
And, you can tell he looking at it like, whoa, no.
Keep on
y'all got a photo of that?
Right? You want it to go away. You don't want people to pay attention to it. And I think that's really shicey, especially when you want to get up here and pretend like, you're honest and you keep it a buck with your audience. Obviously,
this is a part of honesty.
You don't keep it a buck when it comes to you earning commission. And this is why they sent this over. And I'm glad that they did.
Damn.
But, put out fake lies out there, fake rumors, and all this kind of stuff about so-and-so doing this and so-and-so doing it. You don't have no evidence, no, man.
He told you.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that, he looking back at it like, hold on. They got my name on there?
Make your videos, do what you want to do. Has nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? I don't.
It has everything to do with you, right? We keep on documenting how you're trying to sell this PS5 Pro, and how you're lying about making
$970 at that
story
with a bundle controller.
So quickly, you could be like, "Yeah, I make commissions. I don't really think it's that big of a deal."
Facts.
But you keep on lying.
Yeah, I'm a pony. I love PlayStation products. Why would you guys think that I wouldn't want to sell anymore? I like the console.
About it, right? And that's why people keep on poking and prodding you like the little lolcow that you are, and you keep on failing. You keep on feeding the troll. I'll give you credit, right? The trolls were in the chat being platitudinous, right? 3 times they tried you, and you were able to get past it. But this one right here, this one got you.
He got past level 3, and as soon as he got level 4, he was like, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble."
I have not done anything to anybody. I mind my business. I come on here. I do my thing.
Oh my god!
And that's it.
Yeah, I shill for PlayStation.
Yes.
I tell you to buy PlayStation hardware.
Yes.
And then I lie about making commission. I haven't done anything wrong, dude.
I don't worry about other people, bro. I got so much things going on in my life. When I end the stream, I got a lot of other things that I got to worry about. A lot of other things. I got to travel. I got to move. I got to go here. I got to go over here. Like, I have so many different moving parts. I don't have time.
What? Hold on, what? The way he said it like that, like as if he could take his arm off and go do one thing and take his other arm off and do the other. What do you mean? All these other moving parts. Maybe he's talking about how when he be finagling his arms, all these moving parts, every time he's always doing all these awkward movements on his live streams. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Nope.
You know, he talked like a San Andreas character, always constantly moving his hand when he talking.
Happening.
I doubt it. I think you'd be sitting around on Twitter and Reddit in your spare time.
Don't have time.
I kicked the guy who bowed up his name up, bro. Anybody say his name again, getting sent to the
Shout out the Top Shelf game. The Top Shelf ain't shit.
Me out if you all want to.
For real though. Yeah, for real, Top Shelf. It's so irritating.
Oh my god.
It's so irritating. Yes, it's been it's been refunded apparently, according to the reports on Reddit. People have been
according to the reports on Reddit. See, this is what you do with your spirit.
Exactly. You don't even know if that's even true. We're talking about Reddit. When did Reddit become a respectable source for gaming information? Wow. And then you talking about how other people running with rumors and you just ran with one?
Time. That's why I think it's so funny that you want to look down on other people and talk about they ain't got nothing better to do with your time.
Wow.
All you do is just run with bullshit articles all day.
Facts.
That's your stream.
Articles that he did not create. Articles that are other people that are involved in game in some form or some way. And the funny thing is, these YouTube channels, y'all taking their credibility because y'all don't even add your own expertise. When people be like, Gamester, what you think about this? It could be a rumor. What you think? But people ask, like, Gamester, can you break this down? Like, what's going on here? And I explain it in my perspective of what I believe or what's happening. A lot of the stuff I do know, guys. I mean, it's right in front of you. You don't even need to have a gaming league. You can just look at the way the gaming industry is and your answers will be there. You feel me?
On top of that, you be eat bagging. Right? We've taught you in 4K plenty of times.
Damn.
You know, just a couple months ago, you were talking about how your channel might die and shit. Like, you're silly, man.
Asking for refunds.
Yeah, Twilight Crucible, guilty as hell. Yes.
I don't freaking care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stop bringing up this dude's name. Wow. It's getting so irritating. Stop talking about this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Who is this?
Stop talking about him.
Stop bringing up this damn cereal bowl in my chat, goddammit.
Owned up to what you were lying about. You know, there wouldn't be any more ammunition, but
Facts.
Every time you do this, all you're letting the trolls know is that they're hitting home and they're going to be right back tomorrow doing the same thing.
It's getting so irritating. Stop talking about this dude, man.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Who is this guy, bro? Why y'all putting this guy up on a pedestal?
You know who he is. He's your daddy.
You know who it is.
Sig's my daddy?
Man, I knew it was coming. I know Six was gonna play it. I knew it was coming.
The content.
Right?
Damn Six. You said multiple times, this guy talks about everything.
I knew that voiceover was coming.
And peruse the
I knew it.
You know, you could just keep on lying and everything. Just be a man and admit it, Marlon.
Why are you coming back? He say, she say. That's not. Yeah. Come on, man. Like, you know what? I know me.
Well, I think they're just wondering why you keep on lying about earning commission.
Facts.
When there are photos that show that you do. I think that's really just like the bottom line. You can make it about all this other stuff, but that's what it pretty much boils down to, Marlon.
I know me, bro. I'm trying to calm my nerves. Calm your nerves.
Ain't nobody worried about you getting upset. It's another goofy thing that you do here. I'm trying to calm my nerves. Dude think he the incredible pro. I think it's good that you earn commission, right? Because if you were doing that for free, then
I'm a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
You're just a corporate bootlicker, right? I mean, the fact that you're getting some type of compensation, right? I think that somewhat makes sense, to be honest. Maybe that's why people sent those photos to me.
Bro, stop with it. Man, just talking about people, like, I don't care. Talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't freaking care. Like, that's like the fit.
You know, like I said, man, y'all gotta go check the rest of this, man. This is gonna get crazy, man. You know, Marlon, this is clearly getting to him. You know what I mean? But like, I think like Six said, he'd probably just be better if he just came out and admitted it and stopped trying to hide it. I mean, people already have evidence. The trolls, I mean, the only way you can beat trolls is either laughing at yourself, man, and not making a big deal about it. That's it. You know what I mean? But I just think what it is, some of his audience actually like Six's channel. You know what I mean? So his whole audience is converted. They like both channels. They like his channel. They like his channel. You know what I mean? Man, that's a bad job. Imagine your arch nemesis, the fans that you got is now his fans. You know? And now he out here arguing with his own supporters. Well, I like him. I like the homie Sigs, though. I like him, though. Hey, why y'all keep bringing this man in my goddamn chat? Stop talking about this goddamn cereal bowl, man. Stop talking about this cigarette butt on the ground. They already smoked them up, man. Look at that. That cigs on the ground, the cigarette bud. Leave me alone, goddamn. I'm tired of hearing about this damn cigarette, bro. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Shout out to Sigs, as always, for providing some of the best content in this community, man. All right? Take care, everybody. Peace out.